So I wanted to give a report from here out in the field about what's going down in the grocery stores. I'm about 2 blocks away from 8 Mile and on my way home from going and doing some grocery shopping, stocking up for tomorrow for Halloween, making sure I have some goodies to make, but also just to get some groceries for a few weeks here. I spent 35 bucks. I brought this in on my download I brought in the other night, so I wanted to share what action I got going on here for those who are trying to figure out how can I shop on a budget, make meals stretch on a budget. Also, there was nobody looting in the stores. Nobody was being aggressive in the stores. Nobody was trying to walk out with anything free of charge. Nobody was jumping anybody in the parking lot. In fact, everybody seems to be really cordial and considerate, and there seems to be, at least here, a real understanding, a commonality that everybody is kind of on this struggle bus moving through uncertain times. And what I see is a community coming together here. But I'll say it again and again and again and again and again. Detroit has a lot of heart. You know, this whole area has a lot of heart. All the surrounding areas have a lot of heart. Michigan has a lot of heart. I really love this place. I love how the people come together and that they haven't forgotten about the spirit of community. Okay, so all's good here. And lots of laughter in line. Like, I love how we can be in line with each other and we can talk about what's going on, but we also know how to lighten up. A lot of laughter, levity, and commiserating too. And sometimes that's a really good connecting point, is commiserating, just look at how things are right now, man. And understanding that no matter what our backgrounds, where we come from, we're all in it together. Okay, so don't let fear keep you from getting out there, connecting with your community, and going to the grocery store and getting what you need. All right. There's a lot of hype about that right now. So what I got was a good deal on a dozen donuts because they bake too many. And so this is what they clear out at the end of the day. So I got a dozen donuts for under $2. So I definitely took advantage of that, because who doesn't want a little sweet treat with their coffee in the morning. And then I decided for Halloween I wanted to make some Rice Krispie treats. I've been fiending them, so I got off-brand Rice Krispie treats. And as far as I got off-brand Rice Krispie cereal, and then I got off-brand. You don't need Jet Puff. I got off-brand marshmallows. I already have butter at home. I already have a turkey breast at home, a big bone-in turkey breast that I'm going to cook up. That'll go a long ways. I mean, I got that for $7, and it was over 10 pounds. So that's a lot of food. It's going to go a long way. It's going to make a lot of stuff. But I got stuff to kind of round that out. So I got some whole grain spaghetti, because you can still eat healthy even if you're working on a budget. I got a big bag of egg noodles because they're really satisfying. Then I got a couple seasoning packets. I got a chili seasoning packet. I got a gravy seasoning packet. I got some sweet potatoes, because you have to have the sweet potatoes. I got another bag, a 5-pound bag of baked potatoes, $3, man. You can make baked potatoes stretch for a long time. I remember when I was in my early 20s and I was super broke, I needed to make my food really stretch. I used to just live off frickin' potatoes, and it held me over pretty well, okay? And rounded it out where I could. I got another thing of beans, okay? Because beans will go so far. I already have rice at home. I've had rice there. I got eggs, okay? I got a dozen eggs. Only $2 for the eggs, okay? So those prices are dropping. That's good. And I got a thing of grits. I love grits. You can make them savory. You can make them sweet. I like to take the bones from when I cook, the turkey breast I'm going to cook, and I like to make stock with that. And then I like to cook the grits in the stock. You can make it savory. I got a big old block of Colby Jack cheese because you need to have a little flavor that you can add to your meals. I got a thing of salsa. Again, flavor counts, seasonings count, all right? Let's see, anything else that I got here that I can think of? Oh, a thing of peanut butter, okay? Because peanut butter can stretch a long way too. And some of this is supplemental for things that I have at home, you know, that I can round out with. But there are things that I invested in that the last time I went shopping for them a couple weeks ago, you know, I didn't spend more than $35, and they're going to help me expand off of that, okay? So I know that there's a lot of people that have done posting, like, I went in the store and I only got 3 things and it cost me $100. Over dramatization, and what are you buying exactly? You know, it's like, it is time to kind of really be mindful about what you're buying. And there is a way that you can shop economically. You can make really good, nourishing food, and you can make it stretch, and you'll feel deeply nourished. And not only that, but it's getting back to simple foods. And I have to tell you, that's really going to keep your head in the game too. It's going to keep your energy up. It's going to keep your thinking really clear. You know, when we eat a lot of like processed crap, you may think it's convenient, but it does have a negative impact on your energy levels, on your health, your well-being. Right now, you want to make sure that you're really preserving your health. Your health is your wealth right now on all levels, okay? Your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. So yes, get out there with your community, connect with other people. You won't feel so alone. Strike up conversations. You'll be surprised. There's so much out there about fearing your neighbor, you know, and until you really put yourself out there and you make contact with your community, you won't figure that out. And me, I'm always out and about daily. I'm out walking out on these streets. I walk everywhere. You got to work with what you got. You got to make it happen. And so far, so good. No complaints. I'm grateful. I'm in a real good community of people. I've had a lot of positive encounters today, a lot of laughs, and it filled my heart actually just to see everybody like out there showing up for each other, being present for each other. So you may be surprised if you let that light in a little bit, how much people are wanting that, wanting to feel that connection, wanting to feel that support. But I'll make lots of meals with this. I mean, I'm going to make up some chili, obviously. I got the beans for that. I could do a nice turkey chili with that. There's a little meat at home too that I can use. I'm going to also make up some refried beans. I got lard at home. I know how to do it the good way, man. And I can serve that with rice, man. That will stretch for days, and I love it. It's delicious, man. If you know what you're doing, it's good. It's good eats, man. And I mean, sweet potatoes, come on, they're delicious. You know, sweet potatoes are so nourishing, and I like to do them with cooking up. You know, obviously I'll have it with the turkey, but they're great to have alongside breakfast as well. You know, think outside the box. So there's a lot here. Grits I can cook a million different ways. I'll be eating off this for a while, and it's good nourishing food to nourish the household, to nourish my bones, and got a little soul nourishment too, just being out here connecting with people. So take the risk. You'll be surprised what you find, all right? It's not so dismal out there. And like I said, the more we can unplug from the programming and reconnect with each other, with the earth, get out in the flow of life, the more we can start to, little by little, take our independent thought and our power back, and we can shift this tide. Connect with others, let other people in. If you're having a hard time, you'll be surprised how many people rally around you. All right? Take care. And look at that. Got a rainbow there to top it off. There is a way through. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Sign of hope. More to come after the storms of life.